If you are easily offended, please leave and don't come back. The views, opinions, and statements from this podcast are by no one. I repeat, by no one. They are not real, and everything is completely made up. This is for entertainment purposes only. The people in this podcast are not doctors, lawyers, or health professionals. They barely graduated high school. It's not that serious. Enjoy the show and have a nice day. Hello? Okay, wait. I need to find the perfect sound. Is this it? Yeah. uh, how do I start this again? Uh, Welcome to another episode of Vernon's podcast, brought to you by me, Vernon Smith. This is episode 21. I'm just gonna name it 21. I don't. So I'm just going to kind of. Why? Where have you been? What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the reason why I haven't been producing, posting, or doing anything with my podcast and was because to make everything simple and clear is that I was too fucked up to produce episodes. I for the past couple of months, I think for the past 6 months, I've been I don't know how to explain it. Just really down and out, and depression was kicking my ass. Depression was hitting me full force. Also my alcohol, cocaine. So I was really in a bad situation. I was in a bad place in the past couple of months, and so that's why I wasn't able to jump in front of the camera, be on the mic or anything. And I don't really know how to explain it other than that. It's just a bad mental health episode. I'm not episode, but a bad mental health. Ugh. I was just I can't explain it. You know what I mean? It was just a bad time. But I'm back. The kid's back, and I feel good now. You know what I mean? I'm just happy that I weathered the storm. I still have my smile and my laugh. You see, I can't even talk anymore. So yeah. This is but I kind of I had to come back. I feel like this is it for me. I love this. This is it's weird. Once I had decided the other day that I wanted to record an episode, that I was going to record an episode. I just had it in my head that I was going to do it no matter what, and it was like a catalyst. Everything started to fall into place. I cleaned up my messy ass apartment. It was it was remember on that show on TLC, Hoarders. It was like that. It was disgusting, but got it done, cleaned, and I just started selling off shit because as you can see, there's nothing here really, and that's because I'm moving back home to Mexico or Edzo, and I realized that that's what I have to do to kind of right now in the space I am right now in my life. I need my family and friends. I need people there who are going to just be there for me, because here it's great and all, but I don't have a support system here really. So yeah. Happy little Kiki. Yes. As Vernon's running back home to mommy. Who cares? Fuck you. And so now that I realize that, and I know that now, so I'm going to go do that. And don't worry, I'm still gonna go do this stuff. And yeah. So yeah, I had to NTL my apartment. I think I had to be gone in the next couple of days, but I'm leaving tomorrow. Yeah, that's the plan at least. And oh yeah, and this whole like fucking storm that I was in, this whole downward spiral I was in, it kind of resulted in a lot of things, like kind of like me maxing out all four of my credit cards and my line of credit. And I also totaled my car. It's like destroyed. I crashed it when I was like blackout drunk. Oh fuck! I don't think I should. I'll just like cut that shit out, that part, because I don't even know what I'm allowed to talk about, because my whole shit is like, honestly, my life is just like a big fucking check mark. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing at this point. I'm just walking forward and hoping that it doesn't get worse. I'm just like, oh yeah, and I also discovered too, like with throughout all of this shit, even though there was like so much things happening, like I never really like felt anything, like no worry, no sadness, no happiness, no excitement, nothing. And I kind of like really like took a step back and evaluated things, and I realized that it was probably because of my antidepressant medication. So I made a decision, I think it was about like a month ago, to get off of it. Ooh, that withdrawal, that withdrawals from that shit, that was crazy. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like in that period where I was going through withdrawals, that's when I totaled my car. That's when I was like spazzing the fuck out online on Facebook and shit. And I even like at one point I was even like contemplating suicide like twice. So it was really bad. But now that I'm so fucking happy that I weathered that whole like storm, like the withdrawal storm and stuff. Because I mean, it's not only the medication, because like it was also, I was drinking too. I was drinking heavily, even though I like got off of it. I was I even when I was like on my medications too, I was drinking a lot of fucking alcohol, and I was still on my meds, and I was also playing with that what do they call it? What do the kids call it nowadays? Booger. I was putting some shit up my nose. Okay, that's what the fuck I was trying to say. So there was like, I was like, there was like a fucking cocktail of substances, and all mixed with alcohol in my system constantly, like daily, for all those months. And I'm just like happy to fucking be here, like I don't know what it was. Oh yeah. It was that whole like me totaling my car, that car crash, that scared the shit out of me, and that kind of like woke me up, and I've been sober ever since. And I'm again also off my antidepressants, which so happy about. Like now, like I know, like I started my prescription for the antidepressants, I think about like a year and a half ago. And at that time, I needed it. Honestly, it probably like saved my life, because like at that time, all I felt was depressed and sadness, and so I needed it to kind of like regulate my emotions. Um, so, but then like fast forward to like now, where like I have a better understanding of my mental health and in my head. You know what I mean? Like back then I didn't understand it so much. Like I didn't know how to deal with depression, or like whenever I felt, I guess, just like overwhelmed with life, to like now I get it. Like, oh, like you're agitated right now. Why? You know, like, are you hungry? Did you have caffeine yet? Or do you need sugar? Do you need somebody to talk to? And I kind of like convinced myself, okay, it's gonna pass. You know what I mean? And it does. And the reason why like I had gotten off the medication was because again, like I started to understand myself, so I felt like I didn't really need it anymore. But also too, the thing that I didn't like about it was that it kind of keeps your emotions like at a kind of like at a medium. You know, like there's no super highs, there's no super lows. It's just kind of right in the middle, and which sounds sounds good, but I don't want that anymore. Like I I've like grown to realize that like I would, if it means being like super depressed or super sad for like a couple of hours or a day or two or whatever, that afterwards that I can be like super happy and super excited, then fuck it, I will take that like a day or two of being super sad if it means that I can be super happy afterwards, you know? And like after like now the withdrawals are gone from the antidepressants, I feel so much better. Like now, like I get fucking like excited, or like watching a movie now, and like just like back to like the old like me when I was like a kid. Like I fucking love movies, TV shows, all that shit. Like I can like just stay home day after day just watching Netflix shows and like be on like YouTube and just kind of I like movies and stuff like that too, and just being happy and like satisfied and all that shit. And even when it's like a sad movie, I'm not gonna lie, fuck it, I get emotional too. Whereas it before it wasn't like that because of like the meds, right? So like now I feel everything again and I love it. Like yeah, it's kind of like it feels like I got like a piece of me back again. But that's not me kind of like saying like you should get off of antidepressants if you're on it. Like no, if you know yourself, if it's helping you and you need it, then keep doing it, you know? But I'm just saying like for me, it's reached this point with me. Now I got this now, okay? Well, hopefully. And so I came back because again, I felt like this is something that I like love doing, and I kind of feel like it was like long overdue, you know? And yeah, that's it. Like I don't really want to like make it too complicated other than that. So yeah, been through a lot of shit the past couple months. That's the reason why I haven't been recording anything. But all of that's like it's kind of like swept under the rug for me now. All I want to do now is just go forward. You know what I mean? I don't want to look backwards anymore. Fuck that. It's already done. And I'm not going to cry about it anymore because Lord knows I already done enough of that. So, yeah, just only going forward and just accepting everything for what it is. So, yeah. And I'm like, okay. One thing I wanted to discuss, which is, I know it's like, is like my online behavior. If any of you like kind of like follow me on Facebook, you know what the hell I'm talking about. And like, well, I haven't been using for over. I forgot. I'm talking about like snow when I'm saying using, because we don't do rocks around here. Too classy for that. So like, my online behavior is like weird, and I think it's not. I still like act like that even like now that I'm sober. Like I think that people thought that like, oh, Vernon's like fucking cooked or whatever, and Vernon's drunk, or that's why he's acting like that. And I mean that plays a bit into it too. But honestly, like I will act like that when I'm sober too. Like, and I'm not apologizing for anything, because whenever I spaz the fuck out and start saying some real shit and some mean shit, It's because somebody provoked me into reacting that way. I do not fucking come for nobody unprovoked. I mind my own business. I do me. But you know, like sometimes like I'm nosy. I'm not even gonna lie. It depends. Like whenever I'm not busy, I'm nosy. Like whenever like I will like scroll through like my news feed and stuff, and I see somebody like post something that I feel like is directed at me, or kind of like it's like a subliminal towards me, that's when I'm just like, ooh. And then I usually let it go, but then if it keeps happening, then that's when I usually like clap back. But but like yeah, I'm not apologizing for any of it because that's how I felt at that time. You know, that was live, you know what I mean? Like um I said what I wanted to say, and that's that. You know what I mean? Like you can not like it, you can unfollow me, you can delete me. Lord knows a lot of you did that shit. Like a lot of you, and it's fine. You know what I mean? Like I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I honestly don't. It doesn't. It's not gonna stop me from being me. You know what I mean? Like I will never be like that cookie cutter boy, man that you want me to be, that everybody wants me to be. It's not gonna happen. Like I mean, like of course, like I'm gonna like try my best to be good and you know, stick to my beliefs and morals and like all that stuff. But if I like feel the need to defend myself or defend others or kind of just speak my mind and speak my truth, then I will. And I know that um that might like ruffle some feathers, but I can't just walk away, and I can't, like I won't be able to sleep. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep on thinking about it over and over. It's gonna make trips laps in my head until I resolve it, until I say my piece. And it's always gonna be that way, because it's like I know what it feels like to bottle everything in, and then you keep doing that, and you keep doing that, and then eventually the bottle smashes or you know explodes, and you kind of just destroy everything around you. And I have no interest in allowing that to happen anymore. So I'm going to always express myself, and hopefully you guys understand that and just kind of just let it be for what it is. You know, it's not that serious. It's never that serious to me. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I might like spaz out and be like, ugh. Might say some shit that offends you, that you you know what I mean? But it's like, why you step on my foot then? Why? Because like now I kind of I want to like trip you and push you down some stairs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, leave me the fuck alone. And so it's just like I don't know, I think I'm like even like after all these years of like me being online and stuff, I still can't like, it's just very hard for me to like not express myself, I guess. You know? But I'm learning like now to like let some things go. But if it's like something that I like absolutely have to share my side and tell like my side of things and like what I think, and or if I just think that you're like a piece of shit and I want everybody to know, then I'm gonna do that, you know? Mm, sorry. So yeah, my online behavior again. I will act like that when I'm sober too. It might not be as harsh. It might not be as direct if I'm sober, because you know I'm sober. I kind of like put more thought into it. Well, sometimes it depends who it is, I guess. But but again, it doesn't. When you see me acting a fool online, do not automatically think, "Oh, Vernon's drunk. Vernon's blah, blah, blah." Like no, like I'm sober. Like I'm sober right now, right? And so it's just fuck it. Why am I even explaining myself? I'm just going to be me and do me. And if you like it, you like it. And if you don't, you don't. It's fine. It's all the same to me. Okay, so what's the next thing? Where am I now? Where am I now? Right now, I'm in my pretty much empty apartment because I will be leaving back to Idzo tomorrow morning. I think that's the plan. And sober. I'm starting my going for like my walks again, and I'm spending like a lot of time with like my family, my parents, who like are like fucking like I love them so much. I can't express that enough. Like they are like helping me so much with like all of this. I just I I I can't like I don't even know where I would be if it wasn't for them. You know what I mean? Like they kind of came to the rescue and helped me pick up the pieces. And now right now I'm just like focused on putting it all back together. And that's like the only thing. And I guess like this new how much chapters is this now? Like I feel like it's like getting old now. You know what I mean? Like I keep having to come back, make my comebacks over and over and over again. Ever since like it's been like that ever since I was like a teenager, you know what I mean? Like my life goes great and it continues to go great, and then I find a way to fuck everything up. Like and then I always have to fix everything over and start all over again and again and again and again throughout like my whole adulthood. It's been like that. And it's just I'm tired. I'm tired. But I'm not going to ever like quit. I'm not gonna ever stop. I just I don't know. I think a good friend said something to me that she was like, I think that you're addicted to the chaos. Is what she said, and I think she's right. I think I love the challenge. I think like I welcome like the storms, the drama, and all these things. I don't know why I'm like that. I think I just like the battle. I like the fight. I think I just like to prove to myself, and prove to everybody else that I can do this and I can weather any storm that comes my way. But I think I do it like psychologically, like without me even knowing. Like that's why like if you see me like kind of the way I carry myself, the way I go like anywhere and stuff like that, I'm like I don't get intimidated or like scared and stuff. It's because like I like honestly like, and I'm saying this like in the most humble way possible. Like I feel like I could like deal with anything and handle it, and because of that, that's why like I think that's why like I'm not afraid of falling and tumbling and kind of just just destroying everything in my life. But I'm tired now. You know what I mean? The kid. I don't know how much fucking lives I have now left in me. So I need to kind of like relax a little bit and kind of you know, just make healthier choices and take better care of myself, and just all that shit that I talked about in past episodes, that I need to practice what I preach now at this point, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah. So from this like forward, I'm going to try my best to like and like future episodes and stuff like that, or even like online too, my online presence. I'm gonna try my best to keep it humble and nice and positive, because I feel like my life has been like just a fucking like has just been like shrouded in negativity the past couple of months. Like I burnt a lot of bridges, I pissed off a lot of people, I disappointed a lot of people. And so now I just kind of want to, I don't know, just kind of like make things more simple and easier. And because I have to, like I'm tired of fighting. You know what I mean? It's just bullshit. It's stupid. And it goes back to the thing again. Like I like love chaos. I think I'm addicted to chaos, and all like these little spats and all these little like fucking battles and shit, whatever the fuck you want to call it online. I think that like I don't even have any. I don't have an issue with anybody. There's no beef on my side. I don't fucking care about all like that, whatever it was. I think like I kind of just, again, like not knowing that I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. That like I just like stir up shit just so that I could entertain myself, and then kind of like just I don't know. I can't explain it. You know what I mean? It's just weird. And because even like me, with me doing all that shit, like I know that I rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. And I think that like to me it was never like that serious. You know what I mean? And sometimes I forget that people don't know what's like going on in like your head, right? Like my head, like all they see is what. I mean, like all they could, I guess, like understand is what they see online, and like like that my actions and my whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? That's all they see. What they can only like judge me by like what they see, right? And all they see is me just acting a fool online. So that's their, that's what they think of me, right? But in reality, like I'm not even like mad. I'm not like I'm not even anything that's like honestly like when you see me like kind of like posting like stuff online that you might think like, oh, like what an asshole, or like that's not even funny, whatever, blah, 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 whatever it is, that it was funny to me, and I'm just like most of the time I'm just joking and having fun. Like you have to like understand like my sense of humor. Like I'm a fucking weirdo, you know what I mean? Like like there's like a bunch of things that are like funny to me that you might not find funny at all, and that's fine. You know what I mean? Just like why you just don't look at my post then. Like keep scrolling. It's okay. It's fine. You know what I mean? You don't have to put that much energy and emotion into me. Okay? It's okay. Everything's gonna be good. Okay? Like you may have not liked that post that I made today, but just ignore it, and then tomorrow I might post something that you do like. Okay? It's all about balance. Okay? I can't always be like, I'm not always going to do things and make moves that you agree with or that you like. And that's okay. Because let's be fucking honest. Like I'll like make moves and say things and do things that you do fucking love and that you do like and that you do agree with, okay? So you kind of have to take everything. It's we call it, it's like a whole package. You know what I mean? You have to take the good with the bad. Okay? So yeah. Oh yeah, and the whole like storm of me like dwelling in the storm. I freaking dyed my hair blonde. I dyed my hair blonde because I was like losing my fucking mind, and I was just like, I need a change. I need something. I got tired of looking at my boring ass, my boring drunk / high ass in the like mirror, and I was just like, what am I gonna do now? Like I'm bored. I cannot record an episode. I can't. I watched everything on Netflix. I literally, and I don't want to hang out with friends because they gonna fucking snort up all my shit and drink up all my booze. So nope, not doing that. So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking dye my hair. And then I went and did it, and then I loved it, and yeah. So there's that. What else is different? What else is different? Well, I don't really know what else. I think I already kind of explained myself. Again, with me totaling my car, I can't really get into it because I don't really know what I can and can't say. And also with me getting fired and losing my job too as well, I don't know what I can and can't say as well because there's just a bunch of check marks up in the air when it comes to my life for the past couple of months. Like, believe me, I'm still like trying to sort things out and pick out the pieces and things like that. But the important thing is that I'm still smiling, and I'm determined on staying sober and putting the pieces back together wherever they're gonna lay, wherever it fits, and if I have to reshape the board and the pieces, then so be it. You know, point is that I'm moving forward and I'm not looking back. Okay, and I think that. Just I don't really know what else to say anyway. So if you have any questions, or if there's anything that I missed and that you would like to know about, or whatever, leave a comment. And if you don't want to leave a comment because you want to do it like privately, then you can send me a message on any social media platform. I'm everywhere. So yeah. Oh yeah. Sweater. This sweater was custom made by Katrina. And Katrina is spelled KAHTREENAH. And you can find Made by Katrina on Facebook. I think that's like the main form of like where you can like reach her. And yeah. So thank you for the sweater. And yeah, that concludes the episode.